Hello again, Red Mechanic back here. For part one of my Mendel-Gruman Tank rebuild stream. I see there's a few people already jumped into the chat. Hello, Dark Matter. How you doing, man? So what I wanted to do with this one is to... There we go. I can see I'm actually live streaming now. Right, what I wanted to do was rebuild one of my older designs that relied on timers and all kinds of nonsense to make it work, and rebuild it with some of the new features that we have from the last few updates, like all of this new rotor setting stuff, and I've also worked out better ways of making legs walk and do all that kind of stuff since I was last working on this. And I also want to replace some of the cockpit bits, because if you've seen the very old video I posted of this probably about a year ago, it did originally have a cockpit that unfolds when you sit in the seat, but I've since removed all the mods from this game to try and vanillify it, so they have disappeared and they need rebuilding too. So that's the old version minus a few mods, which is why it's resting straight on the floor and not got any wheels. And this is the beginning of the stripped back version that I'm working on. Hey, Dark Matter. What are you saying there? Tired and stressed because Thursday at your school had to go on lockdown and your cat was found. Oh man, no! Oh man, has something happened to your cat? That absolutely sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. I hope you have a better time. No, that sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. But things will get better, man. Don't you worry. Right, so for now, we'll just do some friendly mech building and mech chatting and not worry about bullshit. Try and keep our minds off stressful things for now and just do something fun and relaxing. Right, so there's a hell of a lot of stuff I need to do with this thing. I need to rebuild quite a lot of stuff because I've since worked out... Oh, she was found. Missing for 2 years. Oh, so you found her and she's alive and well. If that's the case, that is absolutely amazing. And I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm a big cat lover myself. I've had a couple of cats go missing over the years. And it's always a heartbreaking thing. But one of them did turn back up again. Oh, mate, that's much better than what I thought had happened. Oh, that's amazing then, mate. That's I can understand why you're tired and stressed because of that shit, but that is brilliant, man. I'm so glad you got your cat back. That's awesome. Yeah, I have 2 cats myself. I have 2 cats. 2 little black cats, brother and sister. But yeah, no, that's amazing, man. I'm glad your kitty came home. That's probably like one of the best things ever. Right, so I want to rebuild these legs. I want to keep a kind of consistent sort of vibe with them. What's the middle of that one? What's that? Ah, it's there. Because the way I used to do legs was all with hinges. We could do... Oh, I'm sound, man. I've not been on for a few days because the weather where I live has been absolutely atrocious. And it's been really, really, really doing a number on my internet connection. But in the meantime, I have been working on recording some more tutorial videos. I've got one up right now on how to do the basics of vanilla biped legs and how to get things walking without using scripts or any of that kind of stuff. And I'm currently working on the next video that's going to be it's going to be covering how I build AI controlled arms and stuff like that. And then I've got a few other ideas for a few more videos that will come along at some point in the near future. So yeah, I've not been too bad, man. I've just been trying to sort out some more behind the scenes kind of stuff. Where's that leg gone? There it is. I want to try and copy that kind of shape, so I need to swap that for... Oh, yeah, don't need to swap anything. Oh, yeah. I know what I'm doing now. Doing this shape. What's that? Oh, you watched the one. Oh, yeah, man. Well, there's a world save that goes with that tutorial as well. If you want to subscribe to that and download that, you can use that. That's got all the separate build stages that get covered in that video, as like separate grids you can look at, and there's a finished version of it, of all three of them in there as well, that you can use as a framework to build your own mech off, or you can reverse engineer the stuff that's in there. It's all up to you, man. I put it up there so people could just see how it works and mess around with some of the ideas. Oh yeah, if you're on PlayStation, man, there is a mod.io version. If you go on the video, there's a link to the Steam version and there's a link to the mod.io version, and they should both be compatible with both platforms. Because I was a former console player myself for a long time before I moved to PC, so I very much understand the frustrations of not being able to do certain things on console, but there is a mod.io version for all of the console players, which hopefully works. I know a few people have downloaded it from looking at the statistics for it on my mod.io page, so I presume it works. I've not had any messages saying, hey, this thing is broken. So yeah, just jump onto the mod.io link, man, and get that version for yourself. I'm trying to be as inclusive as possible with all the stuff that I do at the moment, because there obviously are differences between the console and PC versions and things that you can do. It's mostly down to just scripts and a few mods and stuff like that, so... Your parents made it so you have to send a request to get stuff online. Ugh, that sucks. Well, it's there. It's free to get to, so if your mum and dad will be nice, it's not like it's anything shady or shifty. But then again, the stuff that I covered in the video isn't massively complicated. So you could probably follow on from the video fairly easily. That was kind of why I did the video, to try and make it easy to explain. But if you can convince your mum and dad to let you download it, it is there for anybody to use. Right, so I'll do that like that, and then hopefully I can just paste. No, I can't, because of the angle of that hinge, that's why. I'm gonna have to change that, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that to 0. So, when you turn 18, hopefully sometime before. Yeah, I hope you get it sometime before then as well, mate. But yeah, if you can't download the world save, then yeah, just follow along with the video, mate. What's that? You'd like to do streaming one day as well? Yeah, it's not too hard. I started doing it myself, like, relatively recently, like a few months ago. To peel that back a little bit further. Yeah, streaming's not too difficult. You just need a fairly decent internet connection, which I don't have, so that's why I struggle a little bit sometimes with it. There we go, that's better. Right, so what were the angles on that leg supposed to be? Completely broken them now, so it doesn't matter. Ah, there we go. Right, we'll just set that to 45 for now. What's that? With the way you're being set up, you can't stream. Ah, man, that sucks. Parental restrictions on our internet are a bit of a nuisance. Right, so that was gonna be... No, I don't want to respawn. Stop it. Oh yeah, the upper limit needs to be 0. That's the way it's set up now. And then that is going to be -10 or something. Actually, we might make it go a little bit further. Yeah. Yeah, that was not too bad for now. Oh man, that's really sucking. You can't even connect your PlayStation to the internet. Jesus. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope that you can sort something better out in the future. Hopefully your Marandar will be a little less restrictive. Wait. Right, so what's that like then? That seems like it can move fairly well. Oh well, that's a bit poo that, mate, but don't worry about it. I've spent like about 10 years living in a flat by myself, alone, without internet for a very long time. So I know what that could be like. Right. Okay, I definitely like the shape of that leg much better. Now I just have to do that 5 more times. Oh, I actually need to think about angles here as well, don't I? So I need to go minus 45. Let's do that for now. Minus 45 and 0 and velocity. Bloody hinges. There we go. Rotors can be so fussy sometimes, and the way they count. Oh yeah, mate, that'll be sound then. That'll be sound. Oh god, that's ridiculous. So what have they just gone with super over the top internet restrictions from the sound of it? That's a bit over the top. That might actually end up being a little bit weak. I might have to add the rotor mod in. Yeah, we'll see what happens though. Oh, hey Ramboli First Blood, how you doing, man? I am rebuilding an old Spider Tank design based on the Mendel-Gruman tank from the Turok games. I thought I'd just have a little bit of a mess around with this because somebody left a comment on my video of it yesterday or today or something, asking if it was on Steam, and I said no it wasn't, and then I went back and looked at it and thought it was trash compared to what I was doing now, so I thought I'd rebuild it. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing, and it's just rebuilding this thing. And I've got most of the old pieces lying about, because it did have quite a few modded rotors and things in it, which I've since removed and started replacing. And there's a whole bunch of stuff on the inside that needs redoing and rebuilding. Bum bum bum, there we go. Bum bum bum, and that should go nicely on there. Bum bum bum. You know what? Oh, actually, everything's already named already, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? I will do it that way. Got here then. I got that. Got that. And I got that to make the connection point for there. Bum bum bum. And then we can have that. And that. And that. That connection point. That can come off. That is that way around. Oh, and you're going to give me grief with that corner. I need to peel that back as well, don't I? Yeah. That's the one. That needs to come down. That needs to come down. Then I should. Yeah, that subgrid's not getting in the way now. Yeah, there we go. A bit better. So what did we do? We copy orb name. There we go, that can do that. Copy orb name. Copy and paste. That should be alright there. What's people saying? You can't wait to get your own place one day, Dark Matter. Yeah, it's pretty good having your own place. Do what you want then. What are you saying, Ramboli? Was working on a fleet. Sorry, my Oh, you've been doing some drones. Oh. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, it does look quite cool. The old version was a little bit janky. I want to try and rebuild this with my manual walk control stuff that I've been doing recently. What else do I need to do? I need to build that. You know what? Hang on. Let's just make that part, and then I can just copy and paste the damn thing instead of having to rebuild it every time. So, what is it? It's going to be a wedge piece, flat piece, one of them, one of, hang on, one of them, one of them, and one of them. Right, there we go, that's better. Now I can just copy and paste that piece in when I need to. Hopefully. Will you let me just paste that? No, you won't! The subgrids are in the way, obviously. Aha! I win. You'll select that, and then that connects straight onto the end of that. Yeah, that's how I did it. And there's a little bit of greevilling that I need to do with it, I'll do that in a minute. So what was that going to be? 45. I'll put it to for the moment. Upper limit 45 degrees. And we'll have the... turn that up. I really wish the new update had increased the torque settings without having to use mods. Missed a trick there, guys. Back to 0. Yeah, that's probably not going to be strong enough, so I might have to add the rotor strength mod, because it's bouncing. That's not usually a good sign when it bounces. Actually, I don't need to do that, do I? I can just reverse that back to there. Yeah, just a few other things I'm going to need to adjust. Right, that's the first two legs then. Try and set up the rest of this and get it all done a bit quicker now that we've got an idea of what we're doing. Oh no, that needs more. Ooh, wrong one. Right, rotors. Have them all facing outwards. That makes life a little bit easier. And then we need to grab some of these pieces. There we go. Go in there. In there. Oh, hello, tiny cat. Join the party. Well then, gorgeous. There you go. Right, speaking of cats, one of mine has decided to join the party. And she's gone again. See you later, babe. Bloody cats. Oh, that piece won't paste there because of the subgrid nonsense. Fine, we'll do that bit the hard way. May as well add mirror mode while we're there. Do those bits. And add a bit more mirror mode. Do the top, sides. That one. That's the one. There. That can go there. That and that. Right. Cool. We are getting there. So that can come off. That needs to go all the way down there. So the subgrid doesn't mess with us. And we can find the right way around for that thing to go. Where is it? That way, I think. Yeah, cool. And then we can do the same again with this one. Do that. Make sure the hinge is facing the right way, which it is not. There we go. Cool, so I can copy all those settings except for the name. Paste and paste. Cool. Right, so let's do the same thing over here. It can go on there. And bring that all the way down. Bring that all the way down. Put that there. And should still have those on settings on there. Yep, that's cool. Right, I'll get somewhere with these legs now. Next bit then. Oh yeah, I need to open up all of them, and then that should let me paste that piece in there. Cool. Reverse that. Reverse that. Groovy. Right. Starting to look a bit better now. I'm going to take that from there. Go on there. That will probably be in the way. No. Nope, that's fine. Fantastic. That should be the end of that leg. that will be the end of that one. Right. What were the hinge settings over here then? We had 15 degrees either direction, and we had 25 and 55. What's that currently at? 55. Moves back to 25. 15 either side of centre. Have I made one of the mag plates? The biggest issue with trying to make mechs with mag plate feet is the locking function on mag plates doesn't activate quick enough if you're doing small scale mechs that have quite fast like foot movement. I have tried to multiple times, and the only success I've ever had with mag plates to like lock the feet down is on big mechs that move slowly, because the landing gear just don't lock and unlock fast enough for small grid. They just never seem to work properly, because you can have it locked and you can switch it as fast as you want down here all day long doing it manually, but try and get it to work with event controllers, there's always a tiny little delay, and yeah, if your walk cycle's not quick enough, the mag plate will just hit the floor, slide along, and your mech won't go anywhere, and then the next one it might catch and make your leg do a big weird lurching motion. Like, the idea of using mag plates to make feet lock down is a good theory, but in practice I've had very, very mixed results with it, and it's usually not really been worth the hassle. Yeah, you can use timers. The problem is with using timers and event controllers, there's a slight delay in when it ticks over and when it activates and triggers and all that stuff, and at high speeds that little bit of a delay is enough for it to not work properly, at least with all the experimenting that I've done with it. Like I said, using mag plates for bigger mechs that move slower is perfectly viable. Most of the issue is just to do with the delay between actions being triggered and then the actual action happening. Because I tried to make one of my little Tachikoma designs a while back have mag plates so we could climb up stuff, and it just wouldn't work. Sometimes the feet would catch, sometimes they wouldn't. Half the time it'd do nothing and just slide along the floor. But I might try and do more with that idea at some point, but all the testing I've done with it so far, it's not really been worth the effort. It's been a lot of hassle for unsatisfying results. A lot of the time. So we were going to pull that back to minus 25, weren't we? Because that's what it was on the other one. In fact, we could probably do more than that, but... Oh yeah, and that was going to go to 55, so they've got 30 degrees of movement on each leg. Yeah, it's probably going to need the rotor strength mod. I don't like the way that's wobbling. Let's set these up so that can be leg rotor, front left 0, 1. That can be leg rotor, mid left. And that can be leg rotor, rear left. Yeah, at some point I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do sweeping legs and spider walkers and things like that as well. So that can go all the way up to 55, not 555, that's too much. That's not even an angle, really. And 25. Right, so this one needs to be leg rotor front right. Oh yeah, and that'll be 25. That will be 55. That's gonna be leg rotor, too much. Mid right. And we'll give this 1,000,000 torque, because that's all we can give rotors, or all we can give 3x3 rotors. Don't know why they're not stronger. Don't know why they haven't updated them in a while. There we go. 15 on them. Then. Right, the last one. Leg rotor, rear right, 0-1. We'll give that 1,000,000 torque. Give that 1,000,000 torque. And our back bits. So, actually, put that back up there. Trust it not to do stupid things. Upper limit minus 25, lower limit minus 55. Oh, for God's sake, bloody rotors. Why? Why must you always misbehave? Thank you. Minus 55. There we go. Right. That's much, much, much better. However, gonna have to completely redo how this thing walks. Oh yeah, that's a good point while we're at it. Need to give it some new feet. Because originally this did have the plain parts mod in here, with some of the plain parts wheels. But I'm trying to vanillify this thing, so I had to cut them all out. Right, so that'll be some feet for it. This door mechanism still work. Yeah, not broken that yet. Let's just do a quick test. See if that thing. Ooh. Actually, caught its own weight. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, because of that, that's why. There's no control seat at the moment because I removed it. Suspension. Put your strength up to 50. Thank you. Doesn't need any power. Height offset can be back to now 25%. So it can actually move. Yeah, that's better. Ah, yeah, the leg move back. Sort of. I'm gonna have to put the rotor strength mod in, aren't I? And it's just not got. Yeah, okay. We might have to go and put the rotor strength mod in. We can do that in a bit. So it can just about support its own weight, so that's fine. Yeah, no worries, Dark Mare. You go watch my new video if you want. That's perfectly fine by me. Every view helps. Yeah, I hope it's helpful, man. Building mechs is actually really, really easy now. There's so many simple ways of doing it. So yeah, you go for it, man. So what's that walk mode light? Yeah. Walk mode light. That's really old way of doing it. I haven't called things walk mode light in a long time. You know what? Leave them like that for now. So I need some lights with which to operate this walk system, so I might change it up a bit and do something like this. There we go. The red light. This is going to be the switch that makes the leg move back and forward. Yeah, and then we're going to have to set up a whole bunch of event controllers. I only thought about that, didn't I? That's the wrong thing entirely. Mid left 0-1. Yeah, because I used to do these things with an event controller to control each individual section of the leg, but now with this new update, I can condense it all down to be a little bit more straightforward now, and not need quite as many blocks to do it the vanilla way. Much better. Right, so we need to rethink some of the controls in here, don't we? Built all of them. Built all of them. Vanillify this, I might end up taking some of these screens out and replacing them with something else. There's a whole bunch of redundant stuff in here now. I'm just trying to work out which bits I don't need anymore. I forgot about that. What is that? Oh, right, okay. So that can be that. That can be that. Flare gun. Flare gun on and off. Wait, Gatling gun on and off. Gatling gun controller. What are these? Gat. Turret. Flare system. You know what? That can all come out. We'll replace all of that. We'll make this whole section here just the stuff for the leg controls. Do it like that instead. So, what would be the coolest, most interesting way of doing this? Of controller. Forward wall control. Or each of those legs, like that, I think. Let's sake, copy the settings, please. Thank you. There we go. Right, then that one can be mid-left. And that one can be rear-left. And then we'll have... That's all the forward controls. Because I want to build this with a forward walking mode and a reverse walking mode. So we will need a set of controllers for each. Yeah, that's the right one. Rear left. Oh, must be mid left. We'll copy all of that. We'll do the same thing for the right hand side. Mid right. And rear right. Yeah, that's the right one. That's good. Right, so we will make those ones for the reverse control. That should make the legs move backwards and forwards when we need them to. And then we will need the return controls as well to make the legs drop back down. So we'll do it like that, hopefully. Mid left. Rear left. And the same for the right hand side. Mid right. And then rear right. Cool. Right, so that's the basics of the walk stuff. We'll put there and there. It's that. Reset. Reset. That's the pilot seat control. That's the thing that does stuff when I sit in the pilot seat. You know what? I'm just gonna stick them there. So that can be controller walk forward control. And that'll be reverse control. That'll do for now, and I might swap some of these out for more event controllers when I need to. Cool, so then we need a control suit. I really wish we could get another more updated version of this seat. That'd be really nice. Well, we'll stick that there for now. And that way you can see those controllers sort of from the seat. Kind of. Right, so we've got a whole bunch of walk controls we need to set up now. First, I'm going to pop all the leg lights onto my toolbar. There we go. Right, so walk controls. Walk forward. Number 1. Block on and off. That one. Yeah, what velocity do we have those things moving on that old design? They're moving at 6 RPM, because that was pretty much the default I could do at the time. Set to at the moment 6 RPM. Yeah, we'll just stick with that for now. So we can go into there. That is going to be controlled by that light turning on and off. And when the light turns on and off, I'm going to do stuff with these leg rotors. So we are going to set it to set velocity -6 and set velocity +6. Now when we turn that light on and off, it moves that section of the leg. And the next thing we will need is... if I turn them all off in the toolbar menu. Yes, I have. Right, there we go, should be able to see everything now. Leg hinge, there we go, FL, or front left. So, when that light turns on, we want these bits of the leg to lift up. So we'll do -6 and 6, and -6 and 6. There we go. Oh, what about that? Everything's the wrong way round, isn't it? Yeah, because that doesn't actually need to go down anymore. That actually needs to go the other way. And lift up. Right. Change that around then. Oh, hey, Felty Chameleon. Oh no, this is a rebuild of one of my old designs from a while back. I posted a video of this build from ages and ages and ages ago. And somebody commented on it yesterday, I think it was, or maybe today, asking if it was available on Steam, and I said no, it's not, because I never got around to finishing it. And then I went to go and have a look at it and realised that it was very, very outdated from the stuff I'm doing now, so I thought I would update the old design with some of the new stuff I'm doing. And I've removed as many of the old mods as possible to try and make it as vanilla as I can. And I've made sure to check that the mods I am using on this build are available on both Steam and Mod.io, so hopefully everyone should be able to use it. This is some bits and pieces of the old design. And I'm just, like I said, updating it. In fact, we can get rid of all of this trash now, because we rebuilt those legs and I'm pretty happy with them, so get rid of all that nonsense. Save ourselves a bit of sim speed. And those are the bits that are left to rebuild. I need to redo the guns, which will only take a few minutes. And those bits are part of the cockpit screen system. The old one had a whole bunch of pistons with displays on them that would drop down and move out from various positions, and I need to rebuild that as well. I also need to have a little think about how I want to rebuild it. But yeah, I want to get these legs done first. Yeah, that's what happens. You play the game. You learn how to do stuff. You play it a bit more. You learn how to do stuff better. You go back to old builds and go, oh god, this is all a bit. Ugh. And then you're left with the tough choice of, do I bin it off or do I rework it? I decided I want to rework this one, because I was using modded pistons that were only 1 meter long and half the size. So unfortunately, I had to rebuild the top here and make it a little bit taller. So the back end of that piston is going to get in the way. And I'm having to do the same thing down here and extend the bottom down a little bit, because there's now a piston in the way there as well. Or just sticking out and looking stupid. So there's a fair bit of greebling that needs to happen in a few places. And that rotor needs to come up and get moved a block further up. Where were we? What are we doing? Yeah, that's the wrong way around now. So, walk controller number 2. That's the one. Leg hinge. That one. There we go. That one. That's L. There we go. So, when the light turns on, we want that to lift and drop back down, I think. I've still managed to get that the wrong way around. Put it back exactly how I fucked it up. Typical. FL01. Okay. Oh, no, it's 02, isn't it? Yes. So that's what wants to be 6. And that one wants to be minus. There we go, that's the basics of that bit. I need to make the return bit to make the leg drop back down at the right place. Return. That will look at the angle of that hinge right there. What's that leg hinge's top limit? 55. Might to make that hinge move slower. Or lift higher, we'll see. Return greater than 55 for now. In fact, 54, because sometimes it's a bit fussy when it gets banged on its trigger, or its threshold rather. So when that gets to there, that will make these two drop back down again. Oh yeah, so that would want to -6. And that one will be +6. In theory. Yeah, that hinge needs to move slower, but it's doing what I want it to. Let's just quickly change that. So walk FL02. That one. That needs to lift. Let's do it 3. That's a little bit slower. There you go. That's a bit more sensible. So that's kind of the movement I want out of that leg. Right, that makes sense. Cool, so now we can just set up all the other legs based on that, hopefully. Right, so these are all going to be block on and off. Front right will be leg right, front right, mid left, rear right, oh mid right, rear left, just make sure I did the right one. Yep, yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna have that, so let's have a look at this right hand side. Front right, when that turns off, we want that to increase velocity. We'll do 6 and minus. And the next one was that. That wanted to decrease velocity by minus 3. Oh, that was the wrong one. Have that as the failsafe. What's that looking like right now? Oh. That's a point. I need to copy all of those settings onto these hinges because they are all set up in an old-fashioned and outdated kind of way. Why didn't that copy and paste properly? Paste these. Thank you. There we go. That actually did it to any of them? No, it didn't. There we go. Right, that actually worked that time. Right. Next leg then. And I've done that backwards again. Yep, I've done that backwards again. Yeah, so that wants to be minus 6. Nope. That wants to be 3 and then minus 6. I think. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. So we do that, and then we do the next one, which is front right 0, 3. And we need that to minus 6 and 6. There we go. Cool. Right, that one works. So what did we do with that? That was greater than angle changed. In fact, just to set all of these to angle changed while I'm here. Right, so front right will be FR0 2 greater than 54. Right, and then FR0, we want to return these back to where they came from, so that wants to be minus 6, I think. That's the wrong one. Set velocity 6. Right. There we go, that's what we want. Yeah, so that'll be the animation for the front legs. It's not looking too bad, actually. Right, so middle left. It's already set up the right light. ML0. There's a hinge missing there. Why is that? Has it got the wrong name? Nope, it's just not visible in the toolbar for some reason. Oop. Leg hinge. What? MR. Oh. Why does that say MR? Oh, for God's sake, I just. Ugh, I copied the wrong details, you bloody idiot. Rear left. Yeah, I copied the whole thing instead of just the name. Right, there you go. That should make more sense. So, what are we doing? Mid left. ML0. There we go. We can see all of the bits now. So when that light turns on, it will be -6. And when it turns on, it will be +6. Maybe. Custom data, that's the wrong button. Done that bit. Mid left 0. When it turns on, we want that to lift by 3 and return by 6. And then that wants to be -6 and +6. Be greater than 54. Angle changed. Mid left 0 2. ML0. It's -6. And that one is 6. Yeah, that's the one. That return control. You can maybe changing some of those settings. FL02. Let's have it return a little bit slower. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better, to be honest. FR0. And ML0. The 1. Oh yeah, there's the 1. Yeah. ML0. Set velocity -3. Cool, I like that better. Right. Mid-right. That's block switched on and off already. Mid-right 0. Yeah, so that would be -6 and -6. Was that mid-right? MR0. Oh, you fool. You haven't changed pages. There we go. That. Oh. That wants to be -6. No, not -5, -6. That one would be. That one's -6 and 6. And then the return settings for MR02 hinge, then MR02 hinge. That would be -3, and that would be +6, isn't it? Yes. So that'd be +6. Cool, so there we go. The part of how that side moves. That won't be too bad. Right. Last 2 sets of legs, and then I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea. Where are we up to then? Rear left. You are already set up. RL0. When the light turns on, you want to turn off. Oh, you want to reduce. And then that wants to be 3 and -6. And then that one wanted to be -6 and +6. Yeah, something like that. Return control, again at 54. Rear left 0 to hinge. Rear left 0 to hinge. That wants to do... That's every time, don't I? Yeah. -3. And then it was 6 on that one, wasn't it? Last leg to set up then. Then we can start Oh, yeah, I need to put in some of my new walk cycle controls as well. I'd forgotten about that. Right, so that's correct. Rear right 0. You want to increase your velocity. And decrease your velocity. And then 3 degrees, or 3 RPM rather. -6. And that was -6 and +6. That's about right. Rear right return is going to be 54 and rear right 0 to hinge. Rear right 0, you want to be -3 and 6. Leave. Cool. Right. That's the back 2 legs. And that's all the front legs. So 1, 3 and 5 would be like that. Yeah, cool. Right, all those bits and pieces are working. Next stage is to figure out where I'm going to put the walk cycle stuff. Because I'm not using the precise timers script anymore. I'm using my little vanilla system. I need to have to think about where I want to put that. How I'm going to refit some of this stuff. I've got this big, huge, gaping space at the back here. Got some gyros there for the turn controls. When I get around to that. Actually, it's a question of where I want to put the rotor, really. Ooh, you know what? Actually, I might. What's that reactor doing? That reactor's sitting there. Connecting to there, which connects to there, which is all going to get changed. Meh. Sod it, I'm going to put the rotor there. Right, so that can be walk, cycle, rotor. Stick that on the end. They don't scrub, or they don't scrub very much. Now I just need that. Flare launchers. Yeah, that's that old outdated system, isn't it? Turret resets. Turret rotor lock. I don't need any of that anymore, because that's all changed. Oh god, so much of it's changed. So much of this is now redundant. You know what? Let's just remove them. And that can be the new walk cycle control setup. We'll worry about where we're going to put weapon controls later. We're nowhere near redoing the weapon controls yet. Right, I'm going to quickly go and grab a cup of tea. I will be back in 5 minutes, so I'll see you very soon. Don't go anywhere. Right, we are back. Right, what were we doing? We were sorting out the walk cycle nonsense. Is what we were doing. Not that, they'll be like that. That'll be like that. That'll be like that, I think. We've got this walk cycle stuff. And that is just going to make all of these lights turn on and off. Oh, something's not quite right there. On. Right, so that's how they're going to work. And we need these two controllers to look at the angle change. And that one will set to 10 degrees. That one will set to 190 degrees. They'll both look at the walk cycle rotor. And they will both trigger this timer. So that when we apply some velocity to that rotor, it will now make the leg cycle tick over. Oh, hey Adrian, how you doing, man? Cool. A little bit quicker. Oh yeah, that looks about the right speed for now. Cool. We can turn that rotor off to stop it. We can turn the rotor back on again to start it. And let's do a little test to make sure it actually works. Ah, cheers, Adrian. Yeah, it's an old design from like a year or so ago. Way before any of the new stuff. I think event controllers had literally just come out when I started building this. And I still wasn't quite sure how to use them properly yet, so the old design looks cool, but doesn't quite work as well as the stuff I've been doing recently. So I've decided to give it a bit of a revamp. Mostly because someone commented on the old video earlier and asked if it was available on Steam, and I said no, it wasn't yet. Oh yeah, we definitely need to put that rotor strength mod in there, don't we? Suspension. Friction. Let's pump that up a bit. Yeah, that's having problems at that level. Probably doesn't help that it's got the weird janky subgrid on top. Let's just chop that off now. It also doesn't help that it's got a load of thrusters on it fighting with the fighting with the inertial dampening. Let's just turn that off for a minute. You're not moving as well as I was expecting you to. I'm probably going to have to put the rotor strength mod back in this game, aren't I? Let's just... oh. I don't know what I can do. Because I hadn't done anything with these gyroscopes yet. Turn that on, turn that on. Share inertia tensor. Share inertia tensor. Get that slightly less wobbly. Definitely think I need to put the rotor strength mod in though, because it's either that or put the hinges back on. And the hinges were being a bit clangy. I'll close that door, does that help? Oh, it's also probably to do with the angle that I've put those wheels on. They're just rolling. Yeah, dumbass, that's probably part of the problem. Yeah, right, let's get rid of that. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, the old leg design's alright, it's pretty simple and straightforward. I'm trying to update it a little bit. These damn feet. I might have to redo them. You know what though, I'm definitely gonna need that rotor strength mod for those legs, so let's just go and stick that mod in here. And hopefully that'll make the legs a little bit stronger. Hopefully the mod's fixed now, it was a bit broken the other day. Too many mods. There it is. Stick that in there. That should help solve our problems, hopefully. Next, the legs are moving nicely, they're just not gripping the floor very well. I'm struggling to push it as well. Because small grid rotors only go up to 1,000,000 torque, and that's just not very much at all. Now it sounds like a lot, but when you're building things that are running into the hundreds of tons, 1,000,000 torque really isn't very much. Not at all. Right, so I need to undo these feet a little bit. Right, there we go, back in the game. Bit of that. Quick copy of that in case I bugger anything up. Right, these feet. I need to do these slightly differently. They were something. They were slip sliding all over this curve. Yeah, I could just have them set up like that, didn't I? So I'm gonna roll as it sweeps around. Put that back while I think about this. Thinking of the copy of that. And just try something out before I can completely redesign all that stuff. That can go, that can go, that can go. Leg rotors. Let's increase the torque on them because we can now. It didn't increase the back thing then. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, lots of setup on down gyros as well, didn't I? That's two. Yeah, the thrusters. Fighting it. Restart a little bit to see what that does. There you go, it's actually moving now. How well can it turn with those two rotors? Yeah, it needs a few more, I think. Or it might just need one big one. Okay, that is better. It's actually moving now. Oh, okay. I'm not so worried about it anymore. In that case, you can go. I'm going to keep this wheel configuration for now. Oh yeah, actually, we need to update that, don't we? Two of them by themselves ain't quite enough. So, do this differently. That fucking stupid mod is still broken. It's still spawning 3x3s with the wrong head. Well, it seems that mod got a little bit broken with the last update. Fantastic. Well, let's do it that way. Right, that's got enough room to spin, that's fine. Right, we have 400 breaking torque. I mean, like that, I can just build stuff underneath it. Just about. And that should be plenty of gyro override. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Let's do turn gyro. Gyro inertia sensor on. And we just need to sort out some of these. Run is not a word, did he? Turn is a word. And I forgot to turn that on. There we go. Copy all of that. And all these thrusters are still on as well. That's... Oh, yeah. No, I'm just being stupid. Do that in a minute. Yeah, because this is a very old mech that pretty much relied on thrusters to get it to move around. And I'm pretty sure I don't need any of these anymore. I'm going to take them out. Rid of all of that unnecessary weight. Yeah, there's a lot of thrusters in here that I don't need anymore. So, let's just get rid of them now. If we need to rebuild them later, we can do. I'll leave that big one in for now as a control thruster. That should be all of them, I think. Thrusters, one left. Right, okay. Right, what else did we need to think about? Right. Another copy, just in case. What's that? Yeah, that's what that was. Right, so we can put that back. Ah, that's what we do for the top. Good. Put a sorter in there to pull everything up that we need. And these stupid broken rotors. Don't know why that mod does that. It really annoys me. Right, then I should be able to put this back where it came from. Yeah, that'll fit in there. That'll be fine. That'll reach. I need to pull them all back up again. You change it to that and get away with that. Yeah, I reckon you can. There we go. And interior bit. covered a bit better. And we can even put another layer on top of that. In fact, we will, because I need to cover up the top of that piston. Or the bottom of that piston. Yeah. Right, there we go, our turret is reattached. Need to redo some of the greebling around that, I think. Sticking up way too much now. But it had to be done. Back actually, I might bring the armour out a bit. Let's swap that for that. Yeah, do it that way instead. And we can do that. And we can do that. Actually, I might bring that out further. At the front and back. Maybe. Yeah, so that looks better, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Cool. Get rid of that. Take that in, that in, that in, and that. There's nothing else I can really do about that. It's as good as it's going to get. Like that, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little bit more reinforced. To be honest, I can even probably do a little bit off the bottom of that, maybe. Anyway, okay. Take that out, take that out. That back the way it was. That junk will come off. What could I get away with? Well, I might knock the bottom of that a little bit. Oh, I won't be able to do that angle nicely, would I? Or would I? Oh no, we wouldn't, because it's the wrong angle. Eh. Oh god, there's so many of the wrong block in there, that's ridiculous. I really threw all that in with those stupid corner pieces. That was sensible. There we go, that's sorted. Oh, sorry AJ, yes I did see your message. Yeah man, what was the project you wanted to work on? Yeah, sorry, I did see it. I've just been quite busy recently. Completely forgot about it. But yeah, I did see it. Send us some more details. No, I might actually just leave it like that for now. The other way, do it. Have that stuff that way round. Potentially. But then we've got that bloody shape to contend with. Which is always a nuisance, because we don't have a nice shape for this backing gap. Damn. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right, we'll smack it. We can go Greeble mad later when we get this thing working and moving. That's on. They're all set up. That's that. That's the reverse controls that I've not built yet. That's all of that. So yeah, I was going to make those. Turn controls. Turn right, turn left. Cool. Yeah, we'll bring that down, to be honest. Close that gap up a little bit more. Stuff should be able to turn around that without scrubbing, hopefully. Right. That's got all the thrusters removed, that's got things set up differently. So, let's make a copy of that. See how well that's working. Wrong button. It's still mostly because the wheels are rolling, aren't they? Yeah, definitely need to readjust how those wheels are positioned, I think. Because if I... Yeah. Let's take them off. And it's just walking on the subgrids. What's that like? It's clangy as all hell, but it is actually moving. So it is the wheels rolling and being awkward. That appears to be the problem. What can we do about that? Let's reposition the wheels. I'll do them in a completely different way. Take that out, and take that out. Not like that. We'll do that. Set that into the middle. Put the steering override angle at max. Ooh, that looks like an interesting angle. That might actually make a difference. Right, let's try that. That might actually work. Dude, we did it like that, didn't we? Oh. Oh, suspension, that's the long one. Oh, we could use the long one, actually. So that fits nicer. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that. And this is going to be the wrong way round. Yeah, of course it is, because we're on the other side. We'll copy all of those settings. Let's see if that works any better. Oh, there might be a few other things I need to change on it though. Like strength, power, friction. See how well that works. With the suspension blocks facing straight down. Why is that leg not moving? Oh. Migrants. There we go. There you go, that's actually moving now. What's doing that clanging? Oh. It's the hinges on the sides of the legs. That's not good. They're really clanging that badly. It is though, isn't it? Ooh. Oh yeah, remove the auto close button for that. Oop. Why are they clanging so badly? They usually don't clang that much. Interesting. Why are you playing so much? You're not usually that bad. What's to do with these bits here? Scrubbing on there. That's the only one that's got them. We were all doing a fair bit of climbing. I think it might have been a case of too much fog. Oh, you do like to misbehave, don't you, game? Bloody wheels. And we set them back to the way they are. They just kind of roll. What if I... Oh, where have they gone? Oh, that's right. Keen changed everything and my toolbars all moved around. Do a quick experiment. Because I can't use brake controls on suspensions across subgrids, but I can take a whole bunch of remote controls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, put the brakes on them. Does that make any kind of difference, or do the wheels still just roll? Oh, there we go. Putting that handbrake on makes a hell of a lot of difference. It is causing clang. Is helping, but is quite violently throwing the thing around. Interesting idea. Still having some issues. There's this one. Not got anything out of this one, have I? Other than the horrendous sound of the feet slamming the floor, that one's working better. Let's some suspensions on the bottom of this thing again. So its feet are slightly padded. Let's see what that sounds like. Because the redesigned legs aren't working as nicely as I'd hoped they would. Angry bangs, yeah man. What happens when you've just got blocks slamming into voxels? This is not the same problems with the suspension, isn't it? Strength 100, friction 25. No, this one's moving considerably better than the other one, and it's not making the horrible sounds, even though it's got the old crappy system. Curious. Very curious. I'm just going to leave you walking for a minute. Back in a second. I don't want to have to replace the hinges. I went through a lot of effort to take them out and build it slightly differently, but it's going to make me put it back, isn't it? 4. 4 million. Did also take a lot of gyroscopes off this thing that were on override. So let's just slap a bunch of them back on. See if that made a difference. I'm sure it probably did. Phantom Forces. I just not like this configuration or something. I thought I'd made the legs better by giving you room to breathe. But I bet there's some weird clanging going on with these blocks here, isn't there? Let's turn the lights back on so I can see what I'm doing. I've got a theory. There's blocks secretly scrubbing with each other. Could be wrong, but... difference is that going to make? Maybe. Nope. There's some hideous scrubbing. Why is it doing that? That scrubbing there. Oh, it's going to make me put the legs back to the way I had them right at the start, isn't it? Why are you giving me such a hard time? Or is it just Phantom Forces playing on the hinges? Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, because I'm not redone any of those bits. Ugh. Sod it for now. Let's do some connection points there and there and there. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. Right. Not the way it was before. Yes, it is. Half them that way, leave the other half the other way. And see what that's like. It probably makes absolutely no difference. Oh no, it absolutely does. Look of it. Yep, there was definitely some scrubbing going on. It's not happening on this side anymore, from the look of it. Apparently that setup doesn't scrub down here, but it was scrubbing on there, because the sparks have pretty much stopped on that side. There is still sparks and clanging on this side. Yeah, let's turn this thing around. One way or the other. Right, I'll turn back around again. Yeah, I think it's actually just the way I've set up the legs that's the problem. No, it's still sparking a little bit. But it's not making clanging noises. No, that's still sparking. Strange clangs. Yet, the really old outdated one has no sparking at all. Ugh, I'm gonna have to put the legs back the way they were. This new leg setup doesn't work as well as I hoped it would. Fantastic. The old system is actually better. That's annoying. Ugh, that's really frustrating. Annoying. Right, that's going to require a leg rebuild then. That's... ugh. Oh. Alright, so as cool as this looks, apparently it's trash. It's highly disappointing. So I might just have to take the old legs and use them instead. Fine, I'll take these. We'll see how well that works. That can go. Oh, I am probably going to have to make that taller though. We're getting a bit close to the floor now. Go. Bollocks. That leg, that leg, that leg. All these legs can go. Do that as well, don't we? Oh, hey, Dark Matter. How you doing? What's that? What are you stuck with, man? You got the stuff done, but you are using timer blocks. Do you mean you're using timer blocks instead of event? Because the event controllers are pretty important to the way I set up these things. Set that back down to a lower angle, because we're all going to have to change these anyway. Making it move. What problems are you having, man? That. Are you having problems? Yeah, man. Have you joined the Mech Engineers Discord? Because if you have, you can shoot me a message on there. I'm just going to do these legs like that, aren't I? Annoying. Do 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 do. Hopefully that's enough. Right, these ones here. Oop, that's too far. Ugh, I'll be so annoyed if this actually stops all the clanging. Because I really liked the way those legs looked with that new design, but apparently it seems it would just be Scrub City doing it that way. For reasons known only to the Space Engineer's engine. I've actually copied the wrong leg. No, I haven't. I've just done. What? Whatever. There we go. Made it right. Why is that front left? Oh, because again, right. Copy all but the name, please. But those have all been renamed as well, haven't they? Yep. Right. Sure, it specifically shows other commands, but whatever. Right. So back to this setup again. Means I need to reprogram some stuff. Annoyingly. Yep, lots of stuff. So what's it going to be? We do all of this stuff now. Fantastic. Death goal 0. Just need to take all of that off. That, so I can see everything. Right, where are we then? Leg FL. So what was that? 3. -6. That the one? No, it wasn't. No, for God's sake, I changed that. All but name. Copy. Paste. Thank you. What the... Right, no, I've done this like 10 times now. Copy all. Copy. Paste. God's sake. Thank you. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Why do you keep... Oh, because I've changed the fucking angle, haven't I? Ugh. Set lower limit, that's why. Those commands need different logos, please, Keen. Yeah, these need different symbols depending on velocity and limits. Thank you very much, because the way it's currently set up is really dumb. Right, we need to change that again. Right, so front left 0, 2. Do not mess me around this time. L0. Set velocity. One on the end is wrong. That one. That one. Let's put that back where it was. Make sense of this. There we go. Right. L03. -6 and 6. That was the one, wasn't it? That was the one. Right, yeah, we're getting there. L0. Maybe -3. That was going to be 6, wasn't it? And then that needs changing. That. That needs to actually just be 6. Yeah, okay. It's R0, right. -3, 6, was it? Was it one the other way? Let's do the other way. Oh, why do I get that backwards every single time? -6. +6. Right. Left. And then it was -6 and 6. Ah. That's the one. Right. Zero. Three. -6. -6. Oh, hello. Prize tractor. I could linearize the foot, but I want to make sweeping legs for this one. Yeah, I know the twisting can be a bit of a pain sometimes. I could make it light legs, like I said, but I want to make sweeping ones with this one. There are ways of making it move more inline that I might experiment with at some point. What was I doing? -6 and 6, but yeah, thank you for the suggestion, man. It's 4, wasn't it? I still need to set up the bits for them. But they still seemed quite weak. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, no, not that much. Oh, I've not done the return for that, have I? No, I didn't. That would then be -6 and 6, I think. Oh yeah, I also need to do that with all these return controls. Need to rebuild them. Leg hinge, rear left 0, 2. And leg hinge, rear left, rear right 0, 2. There we go. That'll be... I need to get rid of that, I need to get rid of that. -6. +6. Mid right. -6. +6. Rear left. -6. +6. And the last one, hopefully. Rear right. -6. +6. They're all set up. Blah blah blah. They're all good. So that works. That works. Push the back two now then. Rear left 0. -6. I can never remember which way around this one is supposed to be. There you go, that one works properly. Cool. And then the last one. And I'll get to see if this works, and I'm going to probably call it this. For now. We're right. 3 minus 6 minus 6 positive 6. So, is that all of them then? That is all of them. We'll turn that off. With that, a copy and paste, I've probably launched it through the air a little bit. Well done. I definitely think there's something to do. Not all the legs sat up, it's not clanging nearly as much as it was before. Not working quite as well though. You're the old one, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. That one still moves much better. Why is that? Oh. Maybe it's because it's got a smaller footprint. Oops. That's also got lots more gyros on it. Keep forgetting about that. Put a bunch of them on the back for now. Doesn't matter what way they're facing particularly. Oop. Discord won't let you send a message. What's that? Discord won't let me send it to you. Oh yeah, just do it in the Discord server then, man. If it won't let you send a private message. That seems strange. Right, well, I'm going to have to do some more experimenting with this one, because it's misbehaving, and I'm not quite sure why. And that's been 3 hours, and it's 11 o'clock at night where I am now, so I'm going to call this one quits for now. But, we've achieved some successes. We've also gotten absolutely nowhere in a few cases, but that's what building mech is all about, experimenting, figuring out what works and what doesn't, so I will come back to this in the near future. Try and figure out how to get it working properly. well, the old one works properly. I just want to make this new one work better. But I'm going to leave that there now. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Dark Matter, I'll keep an eye out for your message on Discord. I'll go and have a look for it right now, in fact. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. So, yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for chatting, and goodbye for now. Cheers, guys.